Hi, this is Reggie from Restore Plus Physical Therapy. Let me ask you a question. Have you had an injury, or do you have one right now, or do you know anybody who had an injury? Um, how do you avoid getting injured again? Because getting injured, or let's say, getting pain, getting inflammation, that really affects you a lot. Not only physically, but it affects you mentally. It gets you frustrated. It affects your movement. You get depressed, and then you don't perform as well in school or at work. It affects you financially. So it affects you in a whole different, in different ways, right? So if you've had an injury, a lot of times people want to avoid getting injured again, right? Now, because the people want to be active again. People want to be pain free. They want to perform again. They want to play again, or just as simple as just to be able to live their daily life again, like how they used to do it without having any pain. All right. So what is causing your injury, and how do you actually prevent an injury? How do you avoid having an injury again, especially if you've had one already? Uh, a lot of times the answer I get from patients is, hey, you know what? I got injured because I have a weak ankle. I got injured because I have a weak knee. I've always had that. I hear that a lot from patients, and I tell them, so how do you avoid getting injured again? So they tell me, oh, I'm going to strengthen my knee, I'm going to strengthen my ankle. So they give me that kind of a response. I hear this a lot. Now, I want to change that force. I want to change that mentality. First is, what caused that injury? That injury is not because you have a weak knee, you have a weak ankle, a weak shoulder. It's not as simple as that, Yes, you can have that weakness, but that's not the root cause. The root cause is you have an imbalance in your body. So a lot of times when people get injured, there's something going on already before they get injured. A lot of times they have that, or even if it's, just one time thing, there is an imbalance that's going on in the body that they don't feel, they're not aware of. And that imbalance caused the weakness, causing the stiffness, causing the inflammation and the pain. And then actually, so the imbalance that's causing the weakness and the stiffness, all those imbalances and other factors there makes you more prone to getting injured. And actually the imbalance thereby is the root cause of why you had an injury. And so how do you avoid getting injured again? It's not as simple as, like I said, just strengthening one part. You have to correct that imbalance. You have to correct those fault lines that you have, so that when you have a more balanced body, it's more efficient, it's stronger, you'll be able to avoid getting injured again. All right. The program that we create here at Restore Plus, it's aimed to do that. It's aimed to correct the imbalances in the body. It's aimed to correct those fault lines. Thereby, you can get longer lasting, more permanent results. And I'm not saying it's just anywhere you get the treatment. My point is, anywhere you get the treatment, you have to have a treatment that will correct your imbalances, that will correct your fault lines. So I don't want you to just have treatment for, oh, you know what, we just strengthen, this. I hear that from patients who comes to us from a different place, or have tried other treatments, be chiropractors, even other physical therapy places. I hear that a lot, and I just don't think that it's fair to the patient, because they do get injured again, or they can get injured again. So the key there is, wherever we get, whatever treatment you're having, it has to correct that imbalance. It has to correct those fault lines, so thereby you can get the best chance of avoiding injuries, not only to that part, but to different parts of your body. All right. So let me know what you think. Now I shared that with you. Feel free to comment below, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. And if you have an injury, or you want to be able to avoid injuries, you want to correct the imbalances in your body, feel free to reach out to us. Our number is somewhere in this page. Most of the time it's going to be below this video. You can contact us through through email or the contact form through our website. That way we'll be able to tell you what we can do for you. And I just want you to have the best treatment possible, be safe, and I want everybody to be pain-free and to avoid injuries. All right, so I'll see you in the next video of getting active and fit with Reggie. Bye.